Howdy, y'all. We're back.
Hey, it's Bustle.
This is Crimson.
And this guy is stupid.
Why is he stupid?
Did you... Okay, while we were managing our equipment real quick, this guy was like, hey, do you see anything that might be of interest to you? Why his, like, food is literally covered in flies because it's rotting.
Is that actually flies?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, this whole place is really crap. And then I walked over here. But what a day, I could use a drink. Everyone could use a drink.
We're supposed to go over here where Techlease is.
Yeah, like everything here is just crap.
I mean, you probably get so used to flies in your food, you don't care. The best you're gonna get, you get somewhat cleanish water if you boil it.
This is one of the best cities in the Empire. This is Nuln.
Do they even have...
Should definitely have something better than fly fruit. You sell cannons for a living.
But that's the time I make a living. He seems really happy about it.
He wanted to die.
I mean, it kind of benefits him in a bit if he succeeds and helps Magnus. He gets renowned and he can still die later on. If he dies now, then he just dies in a noble quest. Technically, not knowing something. What a surprise.
Oh man, Mr. Big Know-It-All Elfman doesn't know what the fuck's happened.
Oh lord. Just break every chaos shrine in the open. I got nothing to lose. Are those roaches or bugs in there in the corner by that well?
Probably.
Ooh, they nasty. And that's where they get their water. Probably brains.
I said I was looking forward to picking
I agree, man. Isn't that the guy who tried to arrest us at the beginning?
Well, you weren't there. You're just helping me for some reason.
Yeah. Well, it really depends. Like I said, I played like the beginning of this with a buddy of mine, and depending on whoever you start it with, will determine like who the cutscenes are. So like when I did, I was playing as like the elf guy, and the cutscene was arguably the cutscene made more sense because it's like, oh, he's an elf, he's also a magician. You know what I mean? Of course they'd accuse him of that. With you, it makes no sense.
Yeah, I just got roped in the wrong place and people are stupid. What happens if an essential NPC we gotta talk to starts floating?
Oh, let's go with this guy.
Wait, why?
To get rid of our shit?
We should have done that earlier. People are watching.
And they will continue to watch as I do this.
I can't keep up the improv when we're doing nothing.
I can. Look at this, guys. I'm giving my shit to the poor.
The poor don't need anything.
The poor need a lot of shit.
They need to work for their stuff. The expressed opinions featured in this Let's Play do not fit the real events of us. I could have worded that a lot better.
The truth is you have to fight the poor. If you don't, who will?
They're like the lowest level enemies you fight in MMO. They drop weak loot, but they're easiest to rack up experience. You can work your way up to Walgreens employees eventually.
Wait, why specifically Walgreens?
I don't know.
What if you live in a country that doesn't have Walgreens?
Albertsons, Trader Joe's, they're all based the same rank.
If you're from Japan, 7-Eleven.
Yeah, well actually they're a bit more elite.
7-Eleven? How are they elite?
Have you seen a Japanese 7-Eleven on the internet?
I have not.
You get pre-order bonuses from that place for games. And DLC from the drinks.
Damn. All I get from the 7-Eleven near us is a very soggy rolling corn dog thing.
And diarrhea.
Hey look, it's that guy who tried to arrest us.
Wait, my last name is Axebiter?
Yeah. I don't know where you got that name from.
Maybe he bit naturally hard as a beardling. It's kind of his job.
Yeah, well, good point.
These guys are like security.
Wait.
What?
Good point. That's exactly what I was about to say.
He just blows him off. He knows he's right.
I love Braggy's conversations. Why?
They don't want to alert every other person who will smite them the minute they see their little Nurgle tattoo.
No. Why would you hide the location of something on your skin?
You don't keep treasure maps tattooed on your bicep?
Wouldn't it be smarter just to keep it in your head? Like in your thoughts?
Like etch it in your skull and
Why
grow
would you
hair
just
over it?
have a tattoo of your secret base? That makes no fucking sense.
Now, hear me out. What if you, like, while you shave your head, tattoo a map to, like, a secret treasure, and then, like, on your death, people read your will and say, shave my corpse's head, the treasure is in the back of my skull. And then your family, or whoever finds the hidden treasure first, gets your estate.
Wouldn't the mortician find it first?
Ooh, good point.
Yeah. Kinda just gave your entire fortune to some random doo-doo.
What if it's a guy who had no
know.
family? Also, the mortician doesn't shave your head unless it's in the will, but you wouldn't read that till after the burial. That means they would dig
Well, I'm sure if they were doing an autopsy or something, right? And they noticed some very strange, elaborate thing on the back of your head, they'd probably investigate that.
Don't most tattoos heal up to just be on the skin? We're not talking about carving in a giant scar on the back of your head.
So you'd have to plan this years in advance.
Well, then again, the tattoo artist would know your location.
Yeah, the tattoos just betray you immediately.
What if there was no reason to the map and you just want to get?
Unless you tattooed it yourself.
You know how hard that would be on the back of your own head?
Holy crap.
Man, they're just angry.
Man, this shield running thing is freaking awesome. I'm just like getting a little bit of damage off everybody.
They just coming guns a blazing. They were this close to the city wedge and they didn't even think about getting in. Not much defense.
What do you mean? We're like one soldier and one dwarf and we're killing the lot of them. There's like at least 20 soldiers in there.
You're a pretty good soldier and I'm a dwarf with a death wish. I'm pretty sure we can handle ourselves easily. I don't think I'm merchant.
Don't you always think that's actually kind of like, how do you call it? Low-key like hilarious though? Like whenever we play like the Warhammer tabletop game, like one soldier just dies immediately. Meanwhile, when you play like a Warhammer video game or you watch like a Warhammer movie or a Warhammer animation or read a book, it's always like one person's like, I can kill thousands.
I don't think the game is a representation of the actual cute lore.
So unless you're a space marine. Remember they came out with in a White Dwarf a long time ago? The movie Space Marine rules?
Yeah. They made them way overpowered though.
Well, yeah, but it's almost a joke on the fact that in your own like media they're overpowered unless you actually play the game, and then it's like, yeah, he has like 2 wounds.
At least in the Space Marine game, you're a captain, so it makes sense that you'd be overpowered. But really, you're just the same as any other Space Marine. You just have a better weapon loadout. Makes you survive longer.
Yeah, but I mean, like, let's say that if I took a Space Marine captain in an actual game of Warhammer 40k and put him up against one block of orc boys, how long would he last?
I don't know. I haven't actually played 40k that much. I played Kill Team. But I mean, like in Age of Sigmar, yeah, a hero could... I've noticed your heroes have been killing everything.
Well, yeah, but I'm playing stuff like a Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. Imagine if I was just playing like a one Vampire Lord against your entire block of guys. Probably wouldn't go super well for him. I mean, he'd get a good amount of kills. I'm not going to say he wouldn't, but he'd probably end up dead. Is that it?
Yeah.
Really the end?
It looks like it's just a...
Floating guy.
It looks like it's just a small little amount of rooms we keep going through. I don't need to kill him, but, you know, it makes me feel better.
Experience.
Killing the...
We do get experience in this game.
I like how the Poxbringers are different colors, though. And they got a bunch of effects going on them now. Haha, no more censorship.
Yes!
But now the trophy thing is a bit bigger now. I don't know.
What do we got? You got a trophy, Lapse of the Wrong Gods. Where'd you get that?
I don't know, I could have looked, but then I would have to interrupt the game to see my trophies.
Nah, we'll check it out during the intermediate between the next episode. Man, are these guys taking more damage, or am I just like slowed, or
Well, I just exponentially go up in level as every stage they go through and we get stronger.
Oh my gosh. Come on, die already.
If you can't repeat the levels, though, what does that mean for the, what's the point of leveling up and everything? Everything just stays stagnant. That just makes sure you're equipping stuff correctly, or is it like...
Maybe it's only to like a certain point, because we're only in chapter 1.
What if it's mostly for post-game stuff? Like it's one of those games that has a lot of post. Aww.
Maybe.
I just want to rescue Magnus.
Maybe it has a lot of post, or... Like I said, maybe it's just the chapters. Like, chapter 1's like an introduction. So they don't want you straying too far off the beaten path, you know what I mean?
Man, there's a lot of them here. That guy's a lot of flies
And
around.
I'm chopping through them like butter. I think they've had enough respite, man. We just need to kill them.
I think they're just full of spite.
Then let's put him to rest.
Wait, Nurgle doesn't have a lot of spite, does he?
No, he's very jovial.
Which one's a spiteful one?
Which is funny, because in a weird way, isn't Nurgle like the one that would be most associated with sorrow?
Sorrow and joy. It's kind of like they're kind of like two sides of the same coin kind of thing. They're going off their weird little dualities.
Because I feel like disease, sorrow, depression, all that stuff would lead you to Nurgle, and then once you get like so corrupted by him, then you're all jovial.
Yeah, it's kind of like the 5 Stages of Death. The last one's acceptance. So you accept that you're just a shambling corpse after all these negative, weird emotions.
I just don't get it, man. Like, I guess I get it, but to me, it's always been like, if you were going to pick a Chaos God to join, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I feel like Slanesh or Khorne would be the better options.
I mean, Nurgle seems like a good option if you can get past the fact you're going to be suffering for in the early part of it. After that, you're just kind of, you be all bloaty.
Well, the thing is, you're going to be kind of suffering forever.
I mean, at least with Khorne, all you got to do is you just basically like Valhalla, but,
Yeah, like Khorne's just... You basically just become a murder hobo from D&D.
Well, except you don't get to go to, like, no afterlife. You just get stuck in there with chaos.
And technically, with Slanesh, you never even have to fight. Like, from books I've read, sometimes people who are champions of Slanesh, or, like, Slanesh worshippers with the mark of Slanesh, aren't even warriors at all. They're, like, politicians and people like that. You know what I mean?
And they just, screw or do or...
Yeah, they're just, like, they either, like, embody, like, excess of, like, sex or gluttony or...
There's probably one Slanesh worshipper who just bathes...
Or pain.
What if it's like a Slanesh worshipper's only big kink is bathing in a giant tub of goat cheese or something?
I mean, if he finds excess in it. But the thing about Slanesh is once you get deep into it, you just, like, keep developing more and more, like, things you're obsessed with.
Goat cheese and honey. Like, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like, eventually you'll be like, oh yeah, goat cheese and honey, and then eventually you'll probably be... If your whole thing is bathing, I feel like that one ends with blood.
Yeah, just bathing in the blood of... You bathe in the blood of people, and you want more exquisite blood, and you only want to bathe in noble blood.
Yeah, like, that feels like one of those ones that doesn't just end with you being fucked up. That one sounds like it ends with murder. Well, I'm pretty sure most things with Slanesh are probably going to end with murder, but that's with all the Chaos Gods in general. But yeah, I don't really see...
Grabbing, I need those.
I'm sorry, it's an impulse. You can grab things in video games. Yeah, I don't really see, like, why you would join Nurgle. Okay, I can understand Nurgle a bit more than Tzeentch. Who the fuck joins Tzeentch? He literally, his whole thing is he's going to betray you.
Maybe you didn't plan to join Zoin.
Well, yeah, I've
Maybe
seen
he planned for you to join, you got wrapped up in it, and you can't escape.
it happened to Magnus the Red in 40k, and, what's his name? Von Hortzman.
You don't join Tzeentch, Tzeentch makes you join him.
Yeah, Von Hortzman, that's a great book. I enjoyed that one. It's like the story of like this famous Tzeentch Chaos Lord. And basically, yeah, he didn't plan on joining Tzeentch at all, but he kind of got tricked into it. But yeah, it's really weird.
Kind of like a cult, so they get you in there and you don't even realize
But there
it.
are people who just straight up join Tzeentch. Like, not everyone who joined Tzeentch was betrayed into joining Tzeentch. Like, there's plenty of Tzeentch acolytes and stuff.
Probably a conniving bastard in his regular life. And he's like, you know what? I like these guys. They plan up some really weird, twisted shit.
Yeah, but it's just like, I can understand being like, I want dark lores of magic, you know what I mean?
That too, maybe the magical prowess for wizards gets them more entranced into it.
But it's like, you're also in league with the one god whose whole thing is eventually he's gonna be like, just as planned, and just betray you.
Why does he sound like Skeletor?
I would not be surprised.
That's Nagash.
Those souls belong to me, Sigmar.
I figured Zeech would be like Seto Kaiba, like conniving bastard kind of thing, or Dio.
I don't know, fucking...
Imagine if Zeech just sounded like Dio.
Just imagine, Sage just like has no words. He just screeches like a bird.
I mean,
What the actual fuck? Oh
yeah, it's an Ergling horde again.
I haven't seen one of those in a while, actually.
It's like the first stage. Oh, they can twist around with big old arms. I'll kill them from afar.
Rage!
Raining little Poxman. I would like to pet one if it was in fact they would probably get my arm rot off.
Yeah, pet one. Tell me how that goes. With your new bubonic plague-ridden arm.
Maybe he has something less dangerous. He's only a Nurgling.
Or, man, what's that one? The one, like, Typhus's corrosion.
Or smallpox.
No, like, dude, have you looked at, like, the lore of Typhus's corrosion? That is, like...
Is it like the virus bombs in
No,
Heresy?
Damn it, you literally just did the same thing.
Oh, I didn't realize you wasted yours already.
I used it to kill that Nurgle thing because it takes a lot of damage. No, I think I might be wrong on this, but I think Typhus Corrosion's the one where, like, Nurgle uses it to, like, commune with Typhus, like, to tell him his orders. And he does it by making, like, this, whatever random individual has to suffer through it. Basically go through, like, multiple different stages of disease, heal, go through multiple different stages of different disease. Basically this horrifying thing that's, like, 100 times worse than death. And then at the end of it, all that happens is a Nurgling busts out of his insides and they finally die. And then the Nurgling just gives a message to Typhus and then it just fucks off.
I've been through the chest down here.
So it's like, it's just endless suffering just to deliver like a text message.
So it's kind of like Alien in a way.
Yeah, it's like Alien if like
The chest
Ridley
burster.
Scott decided to take a bunch of acid beforehand.
Flying, he didn't.
I thought that thing was huge.
This just throws
Floating
me off.
again.
Kind of cool. But...
Rage.
At least we can open the chest without them having to do anything. They can't even aim and hit us because their attacks are the same. Even the rat's floating. I'll pick him off. You get that treasure chest. I want some free experience.
I think we share experience.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Because, you know, screw it. At least they gave you the common courtesy for the attack to aim on a different plane.
So you stay away from
You
that.
grabbed it. That's interesting, though.
Hey, turn to the side if you want some free experience.
Like, why is that a thing, how it just go on a different plane? I don't think we've ever had the point where they... I mean, because the staircase thing, I guess, but that's kind of interesting. It's not like they planned for the floaters, because they would have fixed it. This game's already been patched before.
When did do you think the floaters thing was something that's always been in the game, or you think it was specifically with this new patch that added the Witch Hunter?
If they couldn't fix the floater thing after this long, I'm sad. And who made this? I didn't even check.
I don't think it's a big company. It's kind of like Warhammer's whole thing, where most of the time that is a beast of Nurgle.
Woo! Yay, new enemies. Hey, big.
Yeah, but
It looks like the
I don't
current
know.
model.
Games Workshop tends to like give out the Warhammer license to a lot of like small companies.
I feel like Sega and Creative Assembly are the ones who really do anything good with them. Well, I guess Sega owns
yeah,
Relic now, so I guess it was really Relic and THQ did good stuff, but Sega technically owns Relic now, so it's
I'm
kind of...
also going to give some credit to the guys who do Vermintide.
I heard Mechanicus was pretty good.
I haven't played it, but I heard it's a good strategy game.
This is actually pretty cool. Oh, now he's kind of...
Yeah, just fight them on the stick. Ooh, that's not good though.
You can barf up there.
Yeah, don't get in that.
Unbeliever? It's not proper grammar.
What? Kill the unbeliever is perfectly fine.
It's non-believer.
Well, yeah, but he worships Nurgle, not grammar. Did I just freaking die? What?
Oh, I didn't get to heal yet. You're dead. Wait, you are... Oh, it's proper. Nice.
Pay to revive. What's that? Bro, we're rich. I just pay to revive.
Oh.
Because I really don't want to have to redo all this. Just because apparently we weren't paying attention to our health bar. Also, that thing does a lot of damage, so...
I forgot to hit L1 to use the potion. That's what my problem was.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, yeah. Dang it. It is weird. You might want to get away from me.
No, I was in my circle. I needed to...
Well, you'll fight something else. I have a potion I can use. You're about to die again.
I'm already poisoned, so I'm gonna die regardless.
Beast of day. He runs away. I'm just gonna chop at him with fire. He's dead.
You got him. So you drop good loot. Oh, he spawns Nerlens.
This is an insult to injury right there.
Oh wait. Sorry.
Is that for you or is that
That was
for
for
me?
me.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. Whatever we grab goes to both of us.
I know. I want to know if you got something cool. I know we
Shit
some good
river.
loot.
Shit river.
Is that what that is?
I would assume so. We're in the sewers.
They have their water wells powered by the shit water.
Honestly, man, that's not a bad way to power your city.
Wouldn't the shit clog the water wheel though after time?
They're huge, dude. And they look like they have a lot of space.
There's a lot of shit.
But there's also probably more piss and water.
What if it's just Nurgle polluting the water than it's a regular water whale?
We're in the sewer. Nurgle polluting the sewer would be a waste of even his time.
I mean, you can always make the sewer deadlier.
Man, the Nurgle cult that's responsible to making the sewer even deadlier is really a low-level cult.
Maybe this is their first training mission.
It's like some entry-level bullshit.
Just make a game where you play as a Nurgling, and it's like Metal Gear, but you're just gonna poke people and give them a pox and nibble on their feet. You spread a pox.
Honestly, I would love just there to be a game that's
Small scale little thing like that.
no, not like where you play as a demon, but like when you play as like a chaos worshiper, but you like actually have to like. I still want it to be like a combat heavy game, but you got to work your way up.
Like that orc thing I talked about. Did I even talk about that on the channel? Or was it just between us?
What orc thing?
The thing where you start with an orc boy and work your way up to a war boss.
No, I don't think that was on the channel. At least I don't know.
But yeah, something like that. Work your way up. Maybe like like a worshipper. You work here with the demon prince. Probably work better in something like Korn where they have a bunch of promotional areas. You work your way up from Blood Reaver to what do you call it? Mighty Lord of Korn to Demon Prince. Then you end up stuck as Korgus Cole and you can never get your thing because you swore vendetta on one guy who will not die. That's your fault, Cole. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you.
No,
Corvus Cole. What?
Yeah.
Oh, is that Age of Sigmar?
Yeah.
It's like, who the fuck is Corvus Cole?
He's the guy in the starter set who's fighting what you call it, Vander's Hammerhand.
Oh, so he's fighting the storm. He swore to kill something that can't die.
Well, he also
stupid?
He wanted to take his skull as the last skull for his offering pyramid to Korn to ascend to
Wait,
demonhood.
couldn't you take his skull? I mean, just because you chop his skull off doesn't
You have to
automatic.
kill him in a certain way to make him permanent dead, and you can't get his skull unless he does that.
Man, just talk to Nagash about it. Those Nihon have that shit down pat. Or Be'lakor, apparently.
Oh.
Yay.
I mean... I lost my train of thought there.
We were talking about, like, you had to kill a Stormcast a certain way?
Yeah, like, he got close, and it just causes Vanus to have weird visions because he nicked him with this weird axe that kills everything.
Oh, is Real? I hate that freaking axe.
It's the only good thing about the Korn army that I like.
The fact that you have that slow chance to just insta-kill whenever you're fighting against him.
Yeah, I think one of the only
Oh,
few other
come
models
on.
that has it is Nagash. And they're just... Oh, Lord. They're just throwing everything at us now.
I'll fight until my last breath, but if you don't come over here and help me, that won't be long. Hey, I unlocked a new skill.
It's bad you
It'd be
can't
really
use
nice if I could equip that right now, but...
it.
Man, these guys are not dying. They're just constant healing.
Eh.
Okay, I need to dip. You're gonna have to fight for a second, man. I am legit dying.
Use your potion. Oh, you're not cooled down yet.
I can see. I can fight.
Just another second, and I'll crush them all.
Oh lord. Okay, imagine the beast and Nurgle floated. Then it'd just be easy. Oh, they're all of the guys are floating.
Yeah, that'd be nice. The beast. Did we kill the beast Nurgle, or is it still back there?
No, he fled. We could kill it for for quick experience.
Yeah, we should. Hey, it's floating. Thanks, Sigmar. Our prayers have been answered.
His attack does have some downward range, so I don't want to be in the way of the puke.
Dang it, just focus on that thing. I'll kill this guy.
Alright. This is gonna take a while. Maybe this is a chance for me to learn how to speed up the footage and just show a time lapse. Or not. I don't know how to do that.
Come on,
I told
man.
you you're gonna take damage doing that. Just stay away.
I know, but his puke just goes increasingly.
You're dying from the other stuff too. Take that stuff out. Just take the big guy out.
You got an Nurgling running towards you.
Oh, my auto aim towards him.
It's just.
Yeah, 300, about 300 damage, 380
The
damage.
Beast and Nurgle reminds me a bit of Jabba the Hutt.
I want a model, but it's like $30-40 a single model.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Thank Lord the equipment fell on the ground. Except for that one. Oh, I got it. Oh, that was...
Nice. All right.
Oh, there's something up here, maybe. There's an empty spot.
There's gold right here. And there's...
This isn't fun anymore. Picking off sky boxes.
Yeah. It's not really fun when I'm just sitting here just wasting my time. Damn rats.
That's kind of messed up. That's a big problem if multiple units are floating. Yeah, up here in this little corner up here, there's a...
Yeah, that's such a glitchy experience. I was grabbing this gold.
I kind of wish there was something funnier than just the floaters. The floaters were funny the first time, now they're just kind of annoying.
Yeah, they're just kind of... They've lost their value.
If it was like a one-time thing, it would have been the best thing ever. Now it's just a common occurrence, and I'm kind of getting kind of pissed at it. Dungeon is long.
Dungeon is long.
Dungeon is crab.
Oh yeah, that's probably gonna date this video, but did you see the Warhammer community today?
The crab?
Yeah, they gave like a guide on how to make the crab like strong.
Oh, and
Yeah, you can use the crab in
the Underworlds.
Yeah, Warhammer Underworlds. Because they released a crab miniature for INF Deepkin for Warhammer Underworlds. Which is great because all hail the crab.
Oh, it's down there. That's weird.
What's going on
It's a
here?
reversal thing.
And this rickety, who made these
I know, right? It's like, we're not gonna fix the stone, we're just gonna make a little wooden thing around the shit waterfall.
And who was like, let's put an Imperial flag down here in the sewer where no one will see it and it'll be covered in shit.
Everything is shit. Who puts candles down here?
That one makes sense.
What
Well,
if-
actually, no, it doesn't. Wouldn't like the methane and you ignite those?
Oh, I want to know who's the idiot who lit a candle under here. Like, my job was to light giant bounds of wax.
It was the last job he ever performed. He was
It
like,
fell in the shit and never came out.
I just imagine a ball of fire erupting from the Nolan sewers, and they were like, "Is that the rat man again?" And then a witch hunter immediately burns him because he's like, "Scavengers aren't real."
If like he didn't just explode the whole sewer. If anything, the fire would clean it a bit.
That's another thing. We're in the sewers of Nolan, and we apparently not fighting Skaven in any sort of way.
They don't exist. You told me yourself.
That's they do exist.
What if this whole game is just Empire propaganda?